say in these sections, and I don't want to lose them whenever I do the highlights. I want in so I want them to be repeated. Uh, so God taught me how unimportant I was one summer when He put me flat on my back. I was scheduled to conduct Bible conferences in the Northeast. Again, this is McGee and not me. I He has put me flat on my back many times, most of my life, in fact, and I thought they were important. God said to me something like this: "Listen, I got along without you before you got here, and I'm going to get along without you after you leave. You think that speaking at those conferences is important, but I want you to learn what is important. I want you to lie here flat of your back and look up at me to find out that your relationship with me is the most important thing there is. I have something to teach you. Something sometimes when you teach my word, you teach way out ahead of where you are living. I found this to be true many times. God is, it seems like I've been sick and then I've had to learn something, and then the next chapter I read is I had learned it from the time I was sick until the time that I delivered the message. I want you to find out that what I say in my word is true, and my little suffering isn't going, and a little suffering isn't going to hurt you at all. It is going to mold you and shape you the way I want you to be, my friend. I learned that I have nothing that God needs. What can you do or I do today to redeem ourselves? Nothing. There is an exclamation point there. Then how can we be redeemed? With the precious blood of Christ. Here again, Simon Peter, that rugged fisherman, says that the blood of Christ is precious. As I have said before, the blood of Christ is not mentioned in some religious circles. The words are omitted from hymns of many liberal churches. In fact, you go on to College of Berea College into their chapel, they have a whole different hymnal and a whole different Bible than I ever saw. It doesn't have the blood in it, doesn't have a worm in it. It doesn't have any of that stuff. And understand that Union Church is the same way here. I don't mind mentioning the names and proclaim whenever it's reality. Their reasoning is that the blood is crude. Well, I don't think it's crude, and certainly Simon Peter didn't think it was crude. He said it was precious. Me precious. That's a me precious. The ring that we're looking for. The blood of Christ is the thing that we're looking for, and that is the center of our trilogy. Now, no, is what is important to us. With the precious blood of Christ, as of a lamb without blemish and without spot. Simon Peter, who lived with Jesus Christ for years, said that he was without blemish and without spot. He was absolutely sinless. I will take Peter's word for it. Certainly, he is in a better position to judge than modern authors who predict Jesus as just another sinful man. The modern authors write for money. But Simon Peter wasn't in the money making business. In fact, he mentions Jesus Christ Superstar in his radio program. It's omitted here. All he got for his witness of Christ was suffering and final crucifixion. He said that we were not redeemed with corruptible things as silver and gold, but with the precious blood of Christ as the lamb without blemish and without spot. That is the objective statement of our redemption. This is what God did for you and me. And again,